So at the public meeting in May, I committed that I would be going back on the 15th of November to talk to the local community to update them as to what had happened over that period. I know, and you alluded to earlier, that you recognise there potentially were some problems that had arisen, and there was already a police response happening when I went to Pershore back in May. What's your assessment of the outcomes of that additional police attention over the last few months?
Yeah, so it's always really helpful to receive feedback from the community. It's a great gauge for us to identify where there's areas that we're doing really well, and obviously areas that we need to improve. I think it would be fair to say that the Safe and Neighbourhood team and the patrol team, under the support of the local Safe and Neighbourhood officer, have worked really hard at reducing overall crime within Pershore and the surrounding area. And the statistics will show that, with a drop in the last 3 months, we've halved the amount of crime that's taken place in Pershore, and specifically within that, the number of shop thefts, which I know was a significant concern for the community. We've also issued 7 civil orders to individuals who have been causing the most harm, and we've got another 7 that are currently sitting with our legal services waiting for sign-off. So I'm really confident that the work was happening, and that we've been able to showcase all of that great work and the positive aspect of policing through this opportunity, and obviously through your engagement with the public.
Thank you. And as I said at the beginning of this section, I will be going back in November, and I understand the Chief Constable has agreed to come with me, and it will be interesting to be able to present as to what has happened over those 6 months, and indeed the reassuredness of the community. So I will be setting out on my website not only the actions that I've been taking as Commissioner since this issue has been raised. I'm also will be publishing an edited version of the police advice I've had around it, that operational assessment of the issue, for full transparency for the public. And my ask of the public is that we do exactly as you've said, Becky, in terms of if we see something that we don't like, we keep on reporting it. That's the only way that we can support our police service and our partners to react to the things that are wrong within our community, and ultimately help make our community a safe place to live. And Pershore is no different. It is exactly the same. So thank you for coming along and talking about this issue, and explaining some of the work that is happening out there in the community, and responding to some of the concerns that have been raised with me.
Thank you so much for the opportunity.